Hello and welcome to AM Guidation. In this video, I am going to discuss the 2023 question paper of LLB second semester. So, I have started classes covering all the previous year questions and most important topics for the LLB and BLLB final exams. So, those students who are going to appear in the next final exams of LLB or BLLB, they can contact me for the special classes. I will take 2500 for each paper. So if you want to take the class, then contact me. My contact number is given at the description of the video. So let's begin. So I'm going to solve 2023 Constitutional Law 2, that is paper 2.1 of LLB second semester and BLLB sixth semester. Okay, so let's begin with short questions. In this video, I'm going to discuss the short questions only. If you want detailed solution of previous year question papers of LLB or BLLB any semester, then you can join my special class. I am going to cover each and every questions of previous year question paper. Along with that, most important questions for the upcoming exam that is going to be held on June or July 2024. So my contact number is given in the description. So let's begin with question number 1. It says fill in the blanks with appropriate answer or choose true or false. So question number A is article dash empowers the president to issue ordinances. So which article of the Indian Constitution empowers the president to issue ordinances? Options are given, article 123 or 321. The correct answer is article 123. So article 123 deals with the ordinance making power of the president of India. Okay, so correct answer is 123. Now look at question number B. The Indian Parliament consists of the president and two houses known respectively as the Council of States and the House of the People. So is it true or false? So there might be some statements which are true or false. You will have to identify, or there might be some sort of questions which will ask to select the correct answer from the given options. So let's look at this question. It says the Indian Parliament consists of the president. Okay, first one is correct. And then two houses. Number one is Council of States and the House of the People. So this one is true because we already know that the Indian Parliament consists of the president. Along with that, there are two houses. Number one is Council of States, that is also known as Rajya Sabha, and the House of the People is also known as Lok Sabha. So this statement is correct. Next, look at question number C. Law declared by the Supreme Courts dash binding on all courts. Shall be or shall not be. So basically the Supreme Court of India is the highest authority of the Indian judicial system. So if the Supreme Court establishes any judicial precedent, then this should be binding or not binding. The answer should be shall be binding on all courts because it is at the top of the Indian judicial system. So the answer is binding. Okay, so law declared by the Supreme Court shall be binding on all courts. Now let's look at the next question. It says the Supreme Court shall be a court of record and shall have all the powers of such a court dash the power to punish for contempt of itself, including or excluding. The Supreme Court is a court of record. It is correct. And it shall have all the powers of such a court dash the power of punishment for contempt of itself. If it contempts itself, can it punish or not? Including or excluding? The answer should be including. Okay, so it can punish for the contempt of itself. Okay, the answer was including. Look at next question. Sakaria Commission was set up for the review of relations between center and the state. True or false? The answer is true because Sakaria Commission is related to the relation between center and the state. Hence, the statement is correct. Look at next question. Under which article no law made by the Parliament shall be deemed to be invalid on the ground that it would have extraterritorial operation? Okay, so which article deals with extraterritorial operation of any law? Okay, so it says no law made by the Parliament shall be deemed to be invalid on the ground that it would have extraterritorial operation. The answer should be article 245 of the Indian Constitution. Okay, so 245 clause 2 of the Indian Constitution deals with extraterritorial operation of law. Look at next question. Article 368 of the Constitution of India can be amended by the Parliament by simple majority. Is it true or false? Okay, so Article 368 of the Indian Constitution, it deals with amendment of the Constitution. Now the question is asking that can this be amended by a simple majority? Okay, so we already know that the Indian Constitution is a blend of rigidity and flexibility. That is, the Constitution can be amended in two ways. Okay, number one is in a flexible way, that is by simple majority, and number two is by a rigid way, that is there must be a huge support to amend the Constitution. So this one is true. This can be amended by simple majority. Look at next question. It says the proclamation under Article 352 will cease to operate at the expiry of dash months if not approved by the Parliament. Now look at this. Article 352 of the Indian Constitution, it deals with emergency, that is national emergency. Okay, there are three types of emergencies under Indian Constitution. Number one is national emergency, then state emergency, and lastly financial emergency. So Article 352 of the Constitution deals with national emergency. Now state emergency is dealt with Article 360, and then Article 365 of the Indian Constitution, it deals with financial emergency. Now Article 356 deals with state emergency, and lastly Article 365, it deals with financial emergency. Now look at this. So it says the proclamation of emergency under Article 352, it will cease to operate, that is it will be ended if it's not approved by the Parliament within 1 or 2 months. That is, the Parliament should pass the proclamation within 1 month. If it does not pass within 1 month, then it will expire, that is 1 month. So correct answer is 1. Now next question. Article 301 of the Constitution of India is modelled on section dash of the Australian Constitution. So Article 301, it is modelled based on which section of the Australian Constitution? So Article 301, it is based upon section 92 of the Australian Constitution. So the correct answer is 92. Now let's look at last question, short question. Civil servants are protected against arbitrary dismissal under Article dash. So which article deals with arbitrary dismissal of civil servants? That is, which article protects the civil servants from or against arbitrary dismissal? The correct answer is option number 2, 311. So Article 311, it deals with arbitrary dismissal of civil servants under the Indian Constitution. So I have dealt with 10 short questions of 2023. After that you will get detailed video of each and every question from previous question papers. So starting from 2015 to 2023, you will get analysis of each and every year's question papers. Along with that, if you join my special class for the analysis of previous year question papers, or if you want any sort of notes regarding your final exam, so you will get at my special class. So if you join, contact me. I have already given my number at the description. So I am ending this video here. Thank you so much for watching the video. Have a great day.